Joe Coy, it's the Yo and Joe show. Yo, it's the Yo and Joe show.
I'm gonna throw a shout out to all my Aloha family in Hawaii. I always thought Hawaii was a bunch of hype. You know what I mean? When I first, I think when you're jealous and you don't get to go places, you find a way to hate on it so you don't feel, you know what I mean? Like you don't feel so jealous. You know what I mean? And I remember like my friends would always be like, yeah, I went to Hawaii this summer, man. You gotta go. You gotta go. And I'm like, I'm good. Like what has Hawaii got that California ain't got? Like I used to do that shit. I got a beach. You know what I mean? I don't like Spam. Hula? Really? I hate pineapples. I used to do that shit all the time, man. Then I finally was able to afford a trip to Hawaii. Guess what? I can't wait to go back to Hawaii. It is the greatest place on earth. It is an area where you dream to go, but you're actually there doing it. You know what I mean? Like, man, I wish I was there. No, you're fucking there. Like, while you're there, you say that. Like, am I dreaming? Yes, you are. Unfortunately, this dream's next Thursday at 12:35, United Airlines. Hawaii is that much fun. Have you ever been to Hawaii? 2008, you went to Hawaii. You were a DJ in Hawaii. Aloha! Aloha! Ernie, we got to go. Maybe on our 150th episode, we go to Hawaii. Look at Ernie's like, well, shit, let's double up every week. Let's do 2 weeks so we can be there in 25 weeks. Hawaii is beautiful, and if you never had a chance to go, save your money up. But don't neglect the United States of America. You're giving me a crazy look, Brady. Drunk Brady. No, Hawaii is, but it's not. You have to fly over a body of water to get to it. It's still a 6-hour flight to get to it. To me, that's another country. Or New York. But what I'm saying is, if you live in Alabama or Georgia, there are surrounding states that you should go visit first in this country. Like, you really should take a road trip. We are an amazing country. Like, we have so much culture, but we refuse to fucking acknowledge our own culture and our lifestyle. And we tend to go outside of the United States to appreciate their cultures and then shit on ours. And I'm like, we have that. You know what I mean? We're the shit. Yeah, we do say it a lot, but I mean, it drives me nuts, man. It drives me nuts that we've created so many genres of music. We've created so many genres of dance and you know what I mean? Just like all the other cultures out there. But I'm just saying, it's here too, man. You know what I mean? Line dancing is the shit. We hate on it, but I guarantee if you go to Texas and go to a real line dancing place with some real fucking cowboys and cowgirls, you'll have the best time of your life. Because it's a culture you've never been a part of. You've only seen one thing. And you think that that's America. It's not. Stop buying fucking plane tickets to go to Greece and France and London. You don't need, I mean, go visit those places. Yes, that should be on your bucket list. But I mean, people neglect the United States of America, man. Fucking go to Nashville, Tennessee, man. See some country artists fucking giving it their all just to make it in country. I think it's the last of the dying. That art form of music is gone now. Like, we've gone so digital now that people are becoming famous online. But you go to Nashville, that art form is still there, where people are packing an overnight bag of clothes and their guitar and a handful of money and kissing their mom on the cheek going, I'm going to make it, Mom, and going to Nashville. Like, that used to be all kinds of genres of music, but it's not like that anymore. But I think country still has that. Like, you drive to, I mean, dude, I'm not a country fan at all. I can give two shits about it. But when I'm in Nashville, call me a cowboy. Like, I love it. Like, and to see these people, like, I'll see, I went, when I was in Nashville, I went to this bar. Well, first of all, it's called, I forget the name, what it's called, the strip of all the bars where they all perform. I forget what it's called. If someone could Twitter or something, tell me the name of it. I forgot the name of it. But anyways, it's just a bunch of bars. And all of them have a stage. And all of them are booked with country starving artists. And they don't give a fuck what time they get booked. Whether it's 11 a.m. or 11 o'clock at night, they don't give a fuck. They're going to play their asses off because they know somebody in that street is going to give them a deal. And they're playing their fucking asses off, man. And I sat there. I think I was eating ribs at like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. It was the worst time to eat ribs. I mean, full slab, man, with all the sides. That's what you do. That's brunch in Nashville. You know what I mean? I go, can I get a full slab? They go, oh, you're taking the brunch? I'm like, oh, fuck, yeah, I guess so. Was that eggs on the side? And I'm watching this band, man, go at it. And I was just like, I remember I bought the CD from them. And I was like, what the fuck? This is amazing. I bought another CD from this one this couple. They were called the Gin Sisters. The Gin Sisters. And I was like, yo, this is Michael Yo's here. And I can't tell you how handsome this man is.
Yes, I am.
I want to tell you, please sit down.
Yes, I am.
So fucking handsome, this guy. I mean, if I could describe his outfit.
How would you describe it?
Well, it's phenomenal. It goes from head to toe. You're wearing, what color blue is that?
Blue?
No, come on.
I don't know.
It's more of a gray blue.
A gray blue.
And then a light blue button up with a fuchsia tie with paisleys on it.
Yeah.
Polka dot socks. And some, I don't know, some Ferragamos or something.
Something like that.
And you look like $1 million.
Oh,
That's
do
what
I?
it looks like when the network gives you a lot of money to...
Note, this is the first time Joe Coy has ever complimented my outfit. Ever. In the history of the Yo Joe Show podcast. First time. Ever.
Because normally you dress horribly.
I do not. You dress horribly. Look at you.
This is phenomenal.
Oh, my God.
This is a James Purse fucking...
Do you not have an air conditioner?
I do, but
look,
Ernie,
it's on 90. It's on 90. Your room is on 90. Can we get... Look, 90.
I had it on.
Can we put it on, please?
Yeah, it is on. And,
I'm in a suit, for God's sake.
Turn the fan on for him. Jesus Christ. I didn't know he was going to dress up like a priest. Can you turn on the... He's got the full garb on. It's down at the bottom. Anyways, I want to talk to you about something real quick.
Yes, give it to me.
I was going in on... visiting places in America. Okay, because you went on a honeymoon to, France, right?
We're not a honeymoon. We're not married yet.
Oh, yeah. Well, you went on a...
10-day trip to France. It was amazing.
Well, an engagement trip.
Yes.
To Europe, which was amazing. Now, I did say, I started off this pod by saying, like, if you've never been to Hawaii, you got to go because it's beautiful. You ever think about dreaming and go, man, am I in a dream? That's how you feel when you're in Hawaii. It feels like a dream. Like, this is just too perfect. But then I went on to say that before you go to these places like Europe, you know what I mean, or anything outside of the United States, go to places in America too.
Yes.
We have so many beautiful places. And I was bragging about Nashville. Have you been to Nashville?
Oh, I love Nashville.
Now,
go to Zany.
what is the name of the strip with all the bars where they all play? It's very famous.
Honky Tonk Lane.
Oh, God damn it.
It is.
No, well, okay, that's
It's
the
called
nickname.
Honky Tonk Alley. I'm making that up. Right now. But I believe it's called Honky Tonk something.
But anyways, what I was saying is I'm not really into country, but when I go to Nashville, I am so into it because of that culture, that lifestyle. These people really grinding to try and make it in country that, like, that's something that people don't know exists here in America. Like, going to see that grind. Going to Miami.
Oh.
People don't know that Miami, like, yeah, it's in Florida, but it is nothing like America.
Nothing.
It's like, it is literally, you are you are not in America at that time. Miami is a separate entity.
Can I tell you the first time, because I did radio in Miami for 12 years, Y100. The first day they brought me down for a trip, it's almost like you're being recruited. They take you to South Beach. I walked 5 blocks, did not hear English once. And that was my first time that's ever happened in America. And I was like, this is the place for me.
Yep.
I walked up to a girl, blonde hair. I moved here from Austin, Texas. Looked like a sorority white girl.
That went to UT.
That went to UT. Didn't speak a word of English. She was Brazilian. I was like, oh my God, This is amazing. I love Miami. I party. Like, I'm not a party. I go to bed at 9, but for some reason at Live nightclub, big shout outs, David Grubman. I stay up till 6 a.m. I throw down in Miami.
But it's ridiculous because if you go down that strip,
yep.
It doesn't look like, you remember Miami Vice? Like, I'm making myself feel very dated and old, but I remember as a kid, I used to see Miami Vice, and I'm like, all right, a little exaggerated. It ain't that cool. I used to say that. I'm like, that's Hollywood right there. I went to Miami. I'm like, oh, this is really fucking happening. There's cops in Lamborghinis. No, but you remember Miami Vice? He always had the Ferrari. What I'm saying is,
the scenery is the same.
It is that way. Not, you know what I'm saying, but like the undercover cops had to dress and make up like who they were chasing. And I thought it was a bit over exaggerated because I'm like, oh, it's Hollywood. It's like there's no undercover cops that need a Ferrari. No, you need that in Miami because a Ferrari is a Corolla in Miami.
Can I tell you what's funny is the first time I was in Miami, the first time people visited me, I had some girlfriends visit me. They park Lamborghinis at meters.
Isn't that crazy?
Like
That's true.
Like on the street at meters. And people just taking pictures next to them. Like, because if you're from out of town, you don't know, but you'll have a Ferrari, a Lamborghini at a meter.
Dude,
on South
that's
Beach.
so goddamn true, man. I was eating pizza and a dude in a Bentley, fucking parallel parked at a meter. I'm like, you're in a Bentley.
Yeah.
Like,
the money's insane.
It is too much, man. And it's all cocaine money.
I'm not going to say that.
I am. There's no reason for that many luxury cars. At my hotel, I wish, oh, God, I don't know the name of it. It's very famous. I just stayed at it. But
was it on South Beach?
Yeah. It's really famous. It starts with an F or something like that. But
Fountain Blue.
Yeah, I was at Fountain Blue.
Oh, that's where Live nightclub is.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
That's where I was staying. For a week, I was staying there. Dude, you should have seen the cars parked out front.
Yeah.
It was nonstop. I mean, and we live in Hollywood. We see a lot of cars, but you don't see it like you do in Miami.
They're everywhere.
They roll deep in Miami, man. Like, but that's something that you should also see before you spend money to go to Europe or whatever. Go to Miami, man. Experience that culture, and then just take the freeway up and go to like what's above it, Atlanta, Georgia.
Yeah.
Go to Georgia and see a complete 180 change in lifestyle and culture. You know what I mean? And then go up to New York and be like, what? What I'm saying is America.
And then go up to Pomona like I did in the L.A. State Fair.
Oh, you went to L.A.
County Fair and almost got jacked by a cholo.
That's real shit.
I didn't know they rolled that. My girlfriend was like, let's go to the fair. I was like, yeah. I actually bumped into this dude. He was like, hey, be careful, fucker. I was like, oh, man, it's real.
He really said that to you?
Yeah.
Yo, that's
he was
real,
like,
dude.
He was like 4'2", and I was scared.
4'2" and 46 years old.
Yeah.
Still acting like he's 19.
Yeah, exactly. It was those dudes.
In a probably a Kurt Gibson jersey or a Fernando Valenzuela. Like they wear every fucking Dodger jersey from the past.
Yeah. He had one of those Dodger jerseys, and he also had a straw hat on for some reason.
Oh, yeah, straw. Duh.
That's what I bumped into, the straw hat.
Yeah, they don't fuck around there, man.
No, dude.
Pomona that's deep.
But it was fun.
Another thing. Yo, you know what's crazy is, remember when we used to talk about Straight Outta Compton? And like when you're not from L.A., like back in those days, because I was from Seattle and Vegas, and I was like, I don't want to go to L.A. I was so scared. You know what I mean? But that's another thing. Like, that's the cool thing about America. There's so
Have you ever been to Compton,
cultures.
though?
No, I haven't been.
I've never been to Compton.
I've never been to Compton.
I never want to go to Compton.
I don't even know where Compton is, but I remember driving.
I know it's on the way to the airport.
I remember driving into Inglewood for the first time.
Were you scared?
Yep. And I went to I think I went to a donut shop.
Oh, the famous Inglewood donut shop.
Yeah. And then I drove the fuck out of there.
Yeah.
And
They're supposed to have this amazing barbecue joint in Compton that I want to go to. It's supposed to be the best barbecue. Will you go with me?
Any black neighborhood usually has the best barbecue.
That's racist.
Yeah, it's very racist.
Okay, great. As long as we're on the same page about that.
Well, I mean, what? You go to any Chinatown and you're going to find the best Chinese restaurant.
No, that's not necessarily true.
Then what do you think? Where do you think the best Chinese restaurant is, Michael Yo? Where?
The best
Other
Chinese?
than Chinatown or China. Where?
I don't eat Chinese food really, so I don't know, but I doubt it's the best just because it's in Chinatown.
Okay, so can we get back to what I was saying? What is your favorite? You've seen every city in America, basically, close to.
Mm-hmm.
Where are your top two favorite that you think someone that only lives, say, in Portland?
I've never been to Portland.
No, what I'm saying is someone that lives in Portland, where do you suggest they go see in America? What is your top two?
100% my first on my list, Chicago.
No shit?
I love Chicago.
Over Miami and New York?
Yeah. If you're there, to me, if you're there to party, Miami. But if you just want to see a New York City that's cleaner, go to Chicago.
But it's very small.
I don't care. I have fun in Chicago, man. It's clean. It's nice. People are super nice. I've had my best times in Chicago.
Yeah.
I love Miami. Miami by far to go throw down, to go have fun.
Yeah.
If you're single, hook up with chicks, like it's basically that whole city is a huge Tinder.
Yeah.
It really is. You just swipe left, swipe right all day long in Miami. That's all it is. That's all it is.
It is. It is just a Tinder party.
I loved living in Fayetteville, Arkansas, even though it was racist at the time. Like, you had to stay in the college town because as soon as you left that area, it was racist. But those are the best. Fayetteville, those small towns, I love college football. So I love going to these small towns and watching the big colleges play.
So you say go somewhere.
Don't
in
go to
Arkansas.
Fayetteville, but go to Miami and go to Chicago. And I love Nashville.
Yeah, Nashville.
Nashville's great, man.
Nashville, man. Holy shit. Go to
Did
Nashville.
you go there recently or something?
No, I always brag about Nashville.
Zany's is great out there.
I always have a good time in Nashville. Good people. It's the best place to go, man. Anyways, that's just me on my little rant. And I'm glad you're here, man.
Yeah, can I tell you what I heard Donald Trump say today? It was amazing.
Yes, please say.
He says, America, right now, we're a bunch of losers. He says, we need to be winners. If I'm president, we'll win so much, you'll get bored of winning.
I like that.
That's amazing. Like, that's what I love this dude. He says the craziest things, man.
But
he talk about Latins, Mexicans. You can't stop him. He's catering to a certain group, the racist people. That's his group right there. Racist.
Is he really racist, though? Is he? Yes, by definition. Yeah, I guess you are. But
yes.
But
He's saying, okay, I will say this. You don't have to be
real quick. My stepdad is the most indirect racist man I've ever met. And he's married to an Asian woman, his best friend before he passed away, black guy. And I mean, it was his culture. It was from the time he was growing up. But I mean, isn't that everyone at that? I mean, yes, the white color, yes, it is worse.
But what I'm saying,
but I mean, there's black guys from that era that are just as racist, if not still.
Yeah, but
now.
they're not running for president and talking like shit about Mexicans and Latins and black people, and then getting 18,000 people to show up at a rally and saying, "Yeah, we agree with you."
Yeah, I guess you're right.
That's what's crazy. And Donald Trump, I've interviewed him several times. Very nice guy. Very full of himself. But the thing is, how he's just blown up, that just shows the problem with America right now. It really does. And this lady that came out to Eye of the Tiger that opposed same-sex marriage, but her job was to give out same-sex marriage licenses. Like, she's basically not doing her job, and she goes to jail, and then people applaud her. And then this is what irritates me the most is when people use religion to get out of things. Yeah. Like, if somebody, like when Josh Duggar raped somebody or got caught cheating, the first thing they bring in is God. Anytime anybody does something bad, they bring in God.
Yeah, man.
Just so these people that believe in God, we should forgive him.
Yeah.
That's what irritates me about how people use religion most of the time.
God doesn't mean you're good.
No.
You stop using that shit. You know, I fear the person I fear the most is the one that does use the God word all the time.
Me too.
I fear that fool the most.
Like Josh Duggar, telling people how they're wrong in their life, but now he got caught. He molested 4 kids when he was a kid, and now he cheated on his wife or whatever. part of that website,
Yep.
Ashley Madison.
Yeah.
It all comes back around, man.
Yeah.
You can't point the finger because
Nah.
you got 4 pointing right back at
Yeah,
you.
man. That's so true, man. Quit trying to divert the attention to just fucking say it. Say you got it. I like those guys that just fucking put it out there and say, hey, yeah, I fuck chicks. Now what? I cheat on my wife. And? You got anything on me? Because the guys that go like this, hey, you better not cheat on your wife. That guy that does that shit, I'm like, no, you cheat on your wife.
Yeah.
You definitely cheat on your wife the most out of all of us in this fucking room.
The thing you hit it right on the head. Most of these people that love to preach it are the ones doing it.
Yeah, man.
All the time. And they get caught all the freaking time.
Yeah, stop. I mean, come on. Stop with the bullshit. Just live your life. Live your life. And stop trying to fucking dictate other people's lives.
Where were you this weekend? What'd you do for Labor Day?
Dude, I was in Cleveland, Ohio.
How was that?
I mean, the fans, the people,
Yeah.
amazing.
But Cleveland.
It's Cleveland, man. I mean, they're in a rut.
They're in a rut.
I mean, LeBron can only do so
much, right?
He can only do so much, man. I mean, that you know what that town felt like? Like basketball season was over.
And it was.
And it was. Like, no, like literally, like they have to go through 2 sports to get back to life again.
Well, the Browns
that
are
energy to
huge.
come back.
The Browns.
They can't even get a quarterback.
Yeah, but
They're
you were.
depressed about all that money being wasted.
Oh, really?
I think so. They don't know what to fucking do. I kept talking about Manziel on stage, man. They were dying, hooting and hollering because they know they fucked up and grabbed the wrong guy, you know? I love Cleveland, the people, but man, they need something.
What'd you do? Like,
I didn't do anything, but they need to paint that. They need to paint the town with some real paint. Like, bring some color because everything is brown. Lake Erie is brown. The buildings are brown. The streets are brown.
Their football team is brown.
The football team is the Browns. The Cavaliers are a dark orange that no one wants or a yellowish. It's a color no one wants. I love Cleveland. Have you played Hilarities?
No.
You need to play. Please go. You'll love it.
Yeah, you sold it really well, Joe.
No, you'll love the people. I'm trying.
What does the crowd look like? Are they all white?
Yeah, they're all white.
Oh.
They're all white. Working class.
Working,
people.
middle class.
Middle class.
Blue, what do they call blue?
I had this one guy.
Blue workers?
This one black guy.
Blue collar.
This one black guy came.
One black guy came.
Black guy. No, I'm going to tell you what he.
Okay.
There's more than. I'm talking to one black guy that came to my show. After the show, he bought me a drink, right? And
was it colorful?
No, it was Johnny Walker Blue. So you know what kind of man this is.
Yeah.
This is a real man, old school black guy, retired. You know what I mean? And we're talking, and it was so funny because on stage I made fun of the kid because he was talking about how he's got a business and it's on the internet. And I go, and your dad, what is? I go, what's your dad do for a living? He goes, I'm retired. And the way he said, I go, what do you used to work at a steel farm or coal miner or something like that? And he goes, iron worker, 30 years. And I'm like, motherfucker.
Yeah. That's real work.
That's the last of the man right there. That's it, right? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you can't say shit to this guy. No matter how successful his son is, his dad can always say, you see that car? I built it with my fucking hands.
That's right.
And they were dying laughing because when we got off stage, the son was like, my dad really says that shit. We'll drive by buildings here, and he goes, our company we did the iron work on this, on blah, 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 on this house, on this building, blah, blah, blah. And it was just so it hit home when I said that because his dad really says shit like that. Like, I'm a man.
We're wussies, man, compared to those guys.
We are. We are, man. I have an electric car, dude. It doesn't get it doesn't get any more pussy than that.
No. You won't even get out the car to put gas in your car.
I don't have to.
I know.
I download it.
That's
Fake
right.
gas.
Fucking plugs it into a wall.
I have a full tank of electricity in an hour and a half.
That's the thing. When you meet a real man that does real work, it makes you feel girly. Really
It
does.
really does, man. Adam Carolla is one of those real men dudes. You know what I mean? He
what
car. He knows how to take a car apart. He races cars. He bought all of Paul Newman's race cars. He races them.
When is the last time you actually fixed something or tore something down?
Oh, shit. Don't get me wrong. I'm good with my hands. I'm still part of that generation. My dad made me learn how to drive a stick and change oil and change
Driving
a tire.
a stick. I mean,
I know how to change the oil. I know how to change.
You don't even
oil
have oil in your car.
But I can if someone had a car that needed an oil change. I can
like I
do
said,
it.
what is the last time you fixed something?
34 years ago.
Thought so. I'm terrible at it. My girl does most of the stuff. Like if there's a screw or the door falls apart, she fixes it.
Oh, don't say that. See,
I'm terrible with that. But I am good at other things.
Yeah, like what? Washing the dog?
No, she does that. She washes the clothes.
Cooking?
No. I'm good at thinking things out.
What the fuck is that?
Like putting a plan
Don't
together.
ever brag about that. Ever.
What are you talking?
You
don't read
brag.
books. You don't read books, Joe.
I read books.
Books say concentrate on things you're good at and things you're not good at don't do because it wastes time.
Oh, I like that. Say that again.
Concentrate on things you're good at because don't do the things you're not good at because it wastes time.
That's a good. You should tweet that.
That's why I don't.
Those are words to live by. What book did you get that from?
One of these books.
Well, all I know is if it had more than 300 words, it didn't need them. It just needed that quote.
Yeah, because so many people do things they're terrible at.
That's true.
And that just wastes time and takes away from things you're good at. So if you're financially there or you have somebody that's better at that other task than you, have them do it. That's like me. That's like Joe saying, let's do a podcast and me trying to set up all the equipment.
Yeah.
It would never get done.
Oh, it would
So
be
what do we do?
fucking awful.
Awful. So what do? Get professionals.
Yep.
That are good at it. Because if we tried to do it, it would be messed up.
Yeah, it would be messed up.
And we're both Asian. That's the problem.
Yeah, that's the problem.
We can't even put this together.
No, not at all.
We can make it, but we can't put it together.
Yep. That's very true.
It is true.
I like that quote. I'm actually gonna have that. I'm gonna write that on a wall somewhere. That's gonna be my word of inspiration. My words of inspiration.
I'm about to say that's more than a word.
I don't read books.
Can I give you another one?
Yeah, give you another one.
I was reading the Steve Jobs book, which is phenomenal.
Is it really?
Oh my goodness. This dude was a lunatic, but was so smart. Like it's just
all those guys are lunatics.
No, but this guy would like yell at women, men, tell them their outfits were ugly. Like he would just do random stuff. But one of the quotes he said, or somebody said that worked for his company that I'll never forget, which I'll probably forget it right now. Yeah. It's like, want to know how you want to predict the future? Create it.
Woo! How cool is that? I love that.
Want to predict the future? Create it. I love that, man. I love it. So many people like, oh, I think this is going to. No, make it happen. Make it happen, people.
You know, here's another thing.
What's that?
This isn't a quote. This is just my own personal belief.
Uh-oh.
Another way to be successful, get rid of all the negative people around you.
Oh, absolutely.
The ones that sit and just complain about shit all day, they go nowhere. They just sit and complain about shit all day.
Mm-hmm.
And you got to get that. Those people are hard to get rid of, though, because they're
usually not.
No, but some are
depends
usually
how
your
close
best
you let 'em.
friends. Some are your best friends. Some are family members. No, I'm not even trying to be a dick right now. My sister is the most negative person in the world, and I love her to death.
Gemma?
No, Gemma's no, my other sister, Rowena. And she's the most negative Nancy. Like, she is just a Debbie Downer. She's all of those stereotypes. And I love her to death, but it's to the point where I'm like, you're bringing me down. I'm wasting energy trying to figure out why you're so fucking depressed and mad at the world that I'm not concentrating on myself right now. So I need to take a step back.
Well,
and it hurts. It's hard.
Well,
because she's only hurting everybody in the family.
Absolutely. My fiance is the same way. She's so nice. She's the nicest person I ever met. But everybody comes to her with their problems because she's so nice. She'll listen, and she'll try to help everybody out. And this is what I can't stand is when you help somebody and they keep coming back to you with the same damn problem. It's like, dude, I already told you this. It sounds like
we told you what to do.
All I gotta do is tape this conversation, and anytime you feel like you need to ask me, just hit play.
Just hit play.
Because are you a parrot?
I'm the black guy that always repeated Muhammad Ali shit.
So you just hit play.
Hit play, motherfuckers.
Because I get sick of it.
Sick and tired. I'm like that Key and Peele sketch.
Yeah. Angry Obama or something?
Yeah. Oh, my God. That's fucking brilliant.
Nah, man.
But it's true. Jesus Christ. Like, I think people like to be depressed because it's the only thing that keeps them moving day by day. Because they have nothing else that interests them or motivates them, or they're just too scared to pursue something that the only thing they can do is dwell and be angry because it's easy to do. It's easy to hate. Well, it's easier to love, but for my sister, I feel like it's an enjoyment thing for her. She likes to be mad. She likes the attention. She likes people going, oh my God, what's wrong with Rowena? It's like, there shouldn't be anything wrong with Rowena. She just chooses to stay this way. Does that make any sense?
No, because some people like to, and then they'll find other miserable people and hang out with them.
It's exactly
That's what people like to do. But can I change the topic here?
Yes,
I started hot yoga.
What?
Have you ever done hot yoga?
My son was in the car, and we were driving to Bowl, and my son saw a girl come out of yoga, and he goes, why do girls like yoga? Is that even exercise? And I go, no, it's not.
It is.
It's just an excuse for them to wear Lululemon.
Well, man, that class, I suggest.
But now he's in it.
When you're
in
older,
it because your wife is in it. Your wife-to-be is in it.
No. Because I started, it was hard to get in cars. You just get sore. Man, I'm telling you, I've only been 3 times and I feel like a new person.
Really?
Like, I'm already more flexible. I'm already it's crazy. And you sweat so much. It's amazing, Joe.
All right, I'm going to do it.
And if you're single, Joe, I don't look, but I'm sure there's a lot of beautiful ladies in there, Joe.
But so you strongly suggest
hot yoga? Oh, my God, it's great.
All right, I'm going to do it. How much does it cost?
$25. I go to one down the street. Okay. You should go with me.
I'll go with you. I'm going to put on my best
Joe will
Lululemons.
not make it through a class.
I will make it through a
class.
No,
you will not. Oh, we got to record this. We got to record. You will not make it through a hot yoga class.
Then we'll record it. Because I will make it through a hot yoga
No, you
class.
will not. I will bet you $100 you will not make it through the whole class.
You know how I am when it comes to money.
It's an hour.
I can do that.
120 degrees.
I can do that.
Now, when I say make it through, keep doing all the moves. Don't just lay down on your mat and sweat.
Have you seen me work out?
Yeah, I've seen you back out from the basketball game we were supposed to play a long time ago, too.
Well, you know what? Now it's on. Now we have a $200 bet. We have 100 on yoga. And we have another 100 on...
I'm serious. We need to tape the basketball game and put it up. So many people still ask for it.
All right, let's go.
If you really want this... Okay. All the Yo Joe Show fans, if you really want this game to happen, tweet us at Michael Yo, at Joe Coy. We're bringing back Tweet the People. What was it called? Power to the Tweeples.
Power to the Tweeples.
We're going to bring it back. Power to the Tweeples.
Let's do it. It's on.
All right.
Let's wrap this show up. Once again, we're a positive pod.
No.
Hashtag positive pod.
We can't always be positive pod. Sometimes I get mad about things. You know
what? Hashtag negative pod.
Absolutely. All right. We'll see you next time.
Wait. Go visit places in America. Strongly suggest.
Oh, my God.
Miami and Nashville and Chicago. I think New York. And get to L.A. sometime.
And Hawaii.
Oh, Hawaii. Well, all right. Yeah, Hawaii.
Well, that's part of the United States. You know that.
But
Joe didn't know that. Joe did not know that.
That's what happens when you come at the end of the
Joe did not know as part of the United States.
I talked about that. All right. So anyways, anywho. What else? Michael Yo wants to vote for Donald Trump.
No.
And
do you not like watching him, though? He's great to watch.
Oh,
He's fun to watch.
He's got the coolest lips. They're the same kind of lips you put on on a cute cartoon character. All right, you guys. That's I'm Joe Coy, and this is Michael Yo. Later. Hey, it's Joe Coy, and guess what?
I'm Michael Yo.
Yeah, Michael Yo. We do the Yo Joe Show, and you get it all the time at the Yo Joe Show on YouTube.com.
They need to subscribe.
Yeah, subscribe right here. That's all you gotta do. Just click that button
right there.
What are you waiting for?
Do it!
Hurry!
God!
Do it.